All right, guys, beautiful sunny day here in Tennessee, where it's actually raining and very cloudy. But we're going to be taking the Hellcat, going over to my brother's. He has finally got the bleachers done in SolidWorks, I believe. So we're going to go over a little bit of what we're doing for the bleachers. They've turned out really cool from what he's shown me. He's really a lot better at that than I thought he was. So I'll give him props on that one. And I need to learn a little bit of SolidWorks myself. But we're gonna go over to Robert's and check out the bleacher project and maybe potentially build one today. We might be cutting out some parts with the laser today. Who knows? Let's give the old Hellcat a cold start and see how she's feeling this morning. Hello, beautiful. This thing is so dirty, but I cannot wash it when it's raining. All right, so we're gonna give the old red key an old bing bing. There she goes. All right, so I know what you're thinking, guys. Why would I want to watch a video of you building bleachers? Well, we're designing the bleachers in CAD/SolidWorks, cutting them out with a laser, putting them all together, and then when it's all said and done, March 15th and 16th, y'all can sit on them. So, you know, it's kind of just like it's kind of like seeing a cow and then eating the cow, you know, you're getting the benefit of it. But just thought it was a really, really cool project to show and to show off mine and my brother's fabricating abilities. He's a lot better at it than I am, but I'm looking to learn here soon. But almost to Robert's house, driving the Hellcat in the rain. Sadly, this thing has no traction in the rain. But also check out our new air ride mount. Like, it's kind of sick. Also, I kind of wanted to take a second to talk about the Hellcat, guys. This thing's making a lot more boost than it should be, especially on pump gas. So we do have a smaller pulley coming for it. But kind of for reference, these cars stock, I think they make around 10 to 11 pounds of boost. And this car, I've seen 19 out of it, or I saw 19 out of it last night. These cars are just crazy with a ported blower, man. They make stupid boosts very, very easy. But after a long drive, I'm all the way to Mexico. And so let's say fourth gear. It is raining, so I'm not gonna do anything too wild. Third gear. I love blower cars. That's the benefit of a blower car versus a turbo car. I mean, you saw we got into boost almost instantly. When turbos, you have to spool them. But anyways, enough playing around. Let's go find Robert. All right, guys, I know we're at Robert's house because he would not go anywhere without his trusty steed. Roberto. What's up? Just a casual helicopter. We're gonna do a plane reveal.
A what?
Plane reveal.
Oh yeah.
You had no idea where I was going with that, did you? No. All right, so Robert has been working in SolidWorks, I believe, right?
Yes, and I hope you're happy with this because I'm sick of working on it.
Yeah. This is gonna be the most over-engineered set of bleachers ever made.
Yeah.
Don't fall off of these, or you'll kill our bleacher company, guys.
Yeah, so I also wondered too, I didn't know if you wanted a back on the back of this right here, but I figured we'd just kind of start with this. And then,
yeah, I feel like we can add the back once we get it done, if we feel like it's needed. But I think the goal for today is going to be at least to maybe get one assembled.
Okay. Yeah, so right now what we've got is, I mean, pretty well all of this right here. Let's see if I can move some of this so you can actually see what we got underneath.
Oh, bro, you even got the logos in the side.
Yeah, I'll put your logo in there.
Logo in the end caps.
Yep. But this is all made out of 1/8 inch.
Okay.
So it should cut pretty quick. And I've got Blake, he's coming in today over to Fab Shop.
We're gonna go watch the laser cut it?
Yeah, so I actually just sent these files and I figured next step we'd hop in and go over and see the Fab Shop and just watch them cut some of this stuff out.
I'm down. Are we driving the Hellcat and strapping it to the roof?
I don't care, whatever you want to do.
That'd be a dang good video.
It's your parts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. So you started with just the boards in there and then you designed all this all by yourself?
Yeah, so this is all obviously the extrusions. One extrusion wasn't hardly wide enough. 2 extrusions might be a little bit too wide, but I figure we'll make it work.
Yeah, so even if you're a little bit of a chunky boy, you're going to be able to sit on these.
Yeah, there will be no problems.
These things are going to be so over-engineered for no reason, but it's great.
So what we did is I basically just cut those in half, and then we've got them kind of turned facing each other. So you got one side that doesn't go all the way down, so I figured we'd just put that in the middle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that way there's no lip for them.
Right, yeah, that way you got smooth edges on both sides.
On both sides of it, yeah. In case someone's leaning up against the back of it.
Yeah.
If we don't put a backing on it.
Yeah,
but if we do put a backing on it, we can put like vendors and sponsors there.
Yeah, so I was thinking right even here, like you've got these 4 sections.
Yeah.
I've got some panel around the back. I figured we might even put some panel here and then just do the logos in each of these sections.
Or you know, when you're having like metal signs made, you can just give them the sizing.
Yeah.
And we could give them the size of those squares, and we could have 4 separate metal signs made for vendors.
Yeah.
Or sponsors.
Yeah, we could
so
actually do that.
So if you're a vendor or a sponsor of the show and you want on the bleachers, hit us up.
There you go.
we got to put FCR on there at least though.
But yeah, the other thing we'll probably have to do is we'll probably have to make some steps. I didn't really think about it when we were doing it. Maybe we should have put them in the center, but I think we should maybe just do separate steps right in the center.
Yeah.
We'll just butt 2 up
Well, I mean,
against
like how tall is this 4th row going to be? Yeah, it's pretty tall. People can't jump that. All right, well, you figure that out. I'm going to take the helicopter for a spin. The only complaint we've had about the helicopter, Robert, is that it's not white. And I slightly agree. Why is it not white? So funny story behind that. The white vehicle trend. I'm the only one that does it.
Why though?
The entire rest of our family, all black vehicles, every single one of them.
You just want to be different?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I bought one white truck once and it never left. Well, the color never left. The truck did leave. That was 45 trucks ago.
Yeah, I kind of wondered why you always stuck with a white.
I don't know. It kind of just stuck, you know.
62 inches is how tall it is.
62 inches, yeah. They're going to need some steps. 62 inches is like 5 feet.
Yeah. And I don't know as far as, once we get them built, we can decide if it's pretty easy to step over these. I don't really imagine it'll be that hard, but we can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So what's the next move? Go to the fab shop?
Go to the fab shop, yep.
Okay, so we taking the dually, the Hellcat, or the helicopter?
We'll take the black dually this time.
Okay, so we'll take the vehicle that can actually move cargo. That's kind of... are you taking your ride? I was showing them your new ride out here. It's out the door to the left. I wasn't sure if you had it detailed yet or not, but...
Yeah, I don't think we'll be high enough.
Okay. Well, I didn't think there was room for me, but... Guys, we're going to head over to the fab shop, hopefully get one set of bleachers wrapped up today. I think it is going to take the entire day, but let's head to the fab shop. So we're in Robert's original fab shop. Besides the trailer facility that y'all saw, he's got some equipment getting set up. I don't know where he went, but he's got some big boy toys in here. Big old CNC press brake. Got a 20. Hey, how big is this press brake? What ton? 2204 is the number on it, but that's, I don't know. I'm gonna doubt that's it. We got that thingy, a Yaskawa.
Yeah, this is for our this is for the trailer project. Basically, this just rotates, and then we're gonna have robots that are welding cross members.
Mm-hmm.
So it's to make one of the pieces.
Yeah, I could do that, but I'm gonna let the robots do it. I like the name of the company though, Yaskawa. It's just kind of fun to say. Then here's your pride and joy, big girl. So this is a huge laser. I don't know if y'all are familiar with lasers or not. This is actually a fiber laser. Is this fiber or CO2? Fiber? Okay. Yeah. I was about to say, I thought CO2 was a no-no, but
everybody does fiber now.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they make CO2 anymore.
well, so it's got 2 load tables. There's another table under this one that you can put another sheet on.
Yeah. So this is a
Isn't
6
it?
by 12. So
No, it's in it right now. It ain't under it. Anyway, so a table with a load of metal will come out and go on top of this. This one will go under, and does all sorts of wild stuff. The scraps come out right there, and then you get perfectly cut parts.
yep.
No sharp edges, no problems. Just
I think we can do like 1 1/4 inch thick. We haven't done anything that thick yet.
about to say, let's go find something. But here's where the magic happens. You can watch. You can usually watch the process. He's already got a sheet loaded in there. We'll open this up later. But I think he's still loading up everything.
Yeah, he's putting the files in now, but he should send the files directly to this.
So it'll go from his computer in there out to here.
Yeah.
Cut it. Then we're gonna make some bleachers. All right, Robert. I believe we're in the home stretch.
Close.
So is this your biggest and fanciest and coolest toy? Or I mean, I guess the laser is probably the coolest one. Just to be honest.
Yeah, so it's 240 tons according to Blake.
240?
Yep.
All right. Well, you put the stickers on wrong, Blake.
It's metric.
Oh, it's metric? Is it actually?
Yeah.
Okay, that is the metric measurement for 240 tons?
That's what they told me.
Yeah, I think they just misprinted and they filled you full of
They told
it.
us
Have you
to.
done the math?
No, they told us 250 like still good.
Oh, okay. So, does this machine change heads itself?
Is it what?
Change the heads itself?
Yeah.
Please, how? I don't know. We're going to have to catch that on film later. All the heads sit back there, and apparently it'll change them itself. But they've already bent all of these, all of those, a little bit of those, all of those. And you got just those 2 pieces left, or?
Oh, we've got a couple
Well,
of
yeah, I
pieces
was about
over
to
here.
say, there's some more. There's some more floating around there. It's a pretty neat little toy, though. All right, so after Robert and Blake, other Blake, have worked so very hard for so long with this contraption and got all dirty and stuff, and I have stood here and filmed and edit. They've got all our parts bent with the CNC press brake. So this thing is really, really cool because it makes everything precise. Every part is the same bend because you have actual bend marks that were made with the laser. But we have our whole pallet of parts. This should be 1 bleacher. It's kind of a little bit nuts that it's going to take this many parts to build 1 bleacher. It's definitely going to be over-engineered. But I believe that's all the parts, and we're probably going to head back to Robert's house. Give me a paw. That's not a paw. All right, little homie. We'll call that even. Ah! You're good so far. I don't know if your home garage is adequate for a bleacher factory, but we're gonna make it work. If you whack the helicopter, we'll get a white one.
I like the helicopter that's
That actually worked a lot better than I expected. on the Bleacher project. Me and Robert have been working on this in our spare time. Robert actually designed this whole project in SolidWorks. And then as you saw earlier in the video, we've cut everything out at his laser shop and machine shop. They've done all the CNC press braking in-house. This is stuff that he is all capable of doing. He doesn't do it for the public, but had to help his little brother out, talked him into doing it. We kind of regretted it. It was a lot bigger of a project than I ever imagined it would be. But these bleachers are sick. Y'all are gonna get to sit on these in March. Don't judge my welds. Not a perfect welder. I'll admit that any day of the week. I am not a welder. But some of them look kind of okay. But me and Robert have still got to cut the aluminum extrusions today and kind of set them on there to get you all that final view of being able to see what it's going to look like. But we're probably just going to cut them, set a couple on here for y'all to see, and then leave them off of here until we get these things transported, because these things are huge. And we're afraid if we put the aluminum on there, it's just going to get damaged on the way there. So me and Robert are going to be working on this today. But honestly, it is crazy how cool these are and how overkill they are. Like, you could probably, if you could do it, you could put a truck on top of this and it would be okay. Like, this is the most over-engineered set of bleachers I've ever seen in my life. You know, most bleachers are just like a little piece of angle iron for all the supports, and these are 4x4 steel tubing. So, yeah. So Robert's up at his house doing something. We're actually at his house garage because for these projects, we're going to be doing a lot of them in here to kind of keep it out of the way. At least the ones I can talk him into helping me with. I'm going to try not to bombard him too much with projects because my mind goes about 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I've already called him with about 30 project ideas, and that's, you know, there's only so many hours in the day. But we're going to get to work on this, try and get this thing wrapped up today, and then figure out how to transport it. But watch the whole video, subscribe, like, and comment. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was. Well, after about 30 minutes, we finally got the first bleacher built.
30 minutes.
Well, it looks like 30 minutes to y'all. It was about 4 days for us. But bleachers turned out great. Go ahead and walk around. Show them the bleachers, guys.
What do you think? We're going to go into the bleacher business?
I think we should be in the bleacher business. I'm about to sell all my trucks and invest. Dang good. Would y'all still watch the videos if we built bleachers for a living? I don't think they would. They turned out pretty nice, though. I mean, how many bleachers do you know of that have that wide of a floor and also just that wide of a seat? Because, let's see, how's this fit? That's pretty nice.
I do sit pretty good.
This is kind of bougie. Y'all are going to be spoiled because then they're going to go to another event and they're going to be like, what are these bleachers? I don't want to sit on that. But yeah, big project knocked out. Thanks to Robert for designing it, cutting it, putting it together, providing the building, pretty much doing all of it. I just kind of showed up a couple times and held the camera.
Now we got to figure out how to move these things.
Now we got to figure out how to move it. That's our next problem.
So how many more you want to do?
I'm thinking 3 total, 2 total, something like that. If they're this big, I think we only need 2, but if we built 2 smaller ones, that would also be ideal. But let us know how y'all like this series. It's a little bit different than normal. It's kind of more of a start to finish DIY project than, you know, our normal truck content. So if y'all would like to see stuff like this, let me know. If you want me and Robert to just sit around and randomly design stuff and waste a bunch of money all the time, I mean, we'll gladly do it. We're pretty
as long as it's your money.
Yeah, it's my money. I mean, let's call the bank. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to see them completely finished and assembled at the show. I'm kind of trying to figure out what we're going to do on finish still. We're thinking about going for the rustic theme because we don't know how we're going to paint it all.
I mean, honestly, I don't think it'll look bad.
I don't think so either. It won't rust through in my lifetime.
Right.
Now
be somebody else's problem.
20 years from now, when my shop is considered a landmark one day, these bleachers will still be there, and y'all got to remember this stuff.
Yep.
But that's, you know, I haven't ran for president yet, so we're good. But subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what y'all think, and if you want to see us do more project videos instead of just trucks. But